The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
She is approaching this War Games cage with a look of total confidence on her face.
And we know exactly why. Tonight, the numbers game plays in her team's favor. For her, help is on the way.
But let's not forget that she has to endure a one-on-one cage match until that help arrives. She could be out of commission by the time her backup gets there.
I'm not so sure that's in the cards. She's been training for this and planning. She's ready to survive anything to win the war.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. First two to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then. Belair able to counter. Oh, strong impact.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Surprise with that uppercut. Look at this series of forearms over and over again. Wow. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like War Games can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning? I'm sure both teams have talked about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. Talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Oh my God!
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. A show of disrespect from Belair.
Boom! Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Counter right when it was needed. And into the trench she goes. This is not where she wants to be.
Oh, man.
Zelina way up high.
Works away the attack and answers with a bulldog.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Taken out with double knees.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Boom, right in the chest.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
From behind, back suplex.
A quick stop to pick up some artillery before she evens this one up.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Boom, what a forearm. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Drop kick, beautiful.
Bam! Measured kick to the vertebrae. Shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Oh, my goodness.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Ooh, forearm club. Textbook neck breaker. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man.
Now propped up in the corner. And Bianca turning around. Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Oh. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Oh, the powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Looks out of it.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Fighting right on that strip of steel between the aprons. This is crazy.
This is War Games.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You need to bring that into the ring, too.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic.
DDT.
Spiked.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Great athleticism, back handspring senton.
Listen to this place.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Way to avoid that.
Takedown. Oh, this is going to be fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Did Zelina just finish this? A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring. Double knee backbreaker. this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Ready to a kick.
And Roxanne being lined into position.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end? Oh, man. Put down low. Oh, into a powerbomb.
Does that finish Bianca off?
She escapes the attack.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something. Oh, and a stun.
Io moved at the right time.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Takedown.
Here they come. We're going to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Perez caught by surprise. This crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
With the rip. Bianca Belair with the power.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Zelina is in big, big trouble, unleashing some pure, destructive force.
And adding in the table for extra impact. She wanted to make it hurt.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the
Lift off.
well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. With time.
Good night. I think Ripley can end this. There's a snap there.
Basement drop kick.
Able to slip away.
Dragon Slayer. Oh, my. Oh, nice snap there. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Now Belair. And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Ooh. Rhea.
Uh-oh.
Oh, counters right.
That's a line. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Got her all locked up in this submission hold.
And this is War Games, so there's no rope breaks to be had.
Let's go.
Kick to the body.
Can that finish Io?
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
With a series of forearms. Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds. Nicely done. That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Oh, what a DDT.
War Games has officially begun.
With the final entrant now in the structure, this man.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic toe.
Raquel might have clinched it there.
She surmounted the War Games.
Is she really going to do this? Is she serious?
Look at the alignment from up high. Oh, my God.
That's got to do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed in the army? Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for a faint of heart. Sliced all the way up.
The kiss of death. Morgan is completely out of it.
Hooking her up. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Could be one big move away from victory. Nice victory roll.
That's it. Vega just ended this.
Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
From behind. Back suplex.
Nothing fancy about that. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Look out.
strength.
This is unreal.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Io's in dire straits.
And looking at Nikki Bella. And she got sent hard into the opposite ring. And an answer from her. And Zelina.
Take down. Whatever the crowd.
The hold is broken. Landing a big hit with that hammer. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
Ooh, what the elbow counters that. Ooh, man, what a hit.
Oh, that got turned around on Scott. That's gonna hurt. Good night. Going for the 3 count. Kicks out after 1.
Wow, I thought this was over.
And it,
Display of power by Nikki Bella. Able to save herself there.
right hand will count.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Jumping. Nikki covers, shoulders down. And she starts the count.
Oh no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire.
This is too far.
Bullseye with the drop kick. Good right kick.
EST powering up her opponent.
God, only a Ranger skull.
Liv ending this fight right there.
Turning the tables.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. And she's set right into that corner.
That could make an opening for her. Reversal from Raquel. She's got her pin. This might be the end. Kick out. She still has life.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Then we see Belair. Full-on smack. And Io's offense gets far off.
It's cinched in.
Jumping complete shot. Io's shoulders are down. And still in this.
Nikki Bella flexing her. Something devious and dangerous in mind here.
Nikki Bella can taste victory now. That might have done it. This could be it.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Running clothesline. And oh my God, what a fall!
Right to the jaw.
And we have Liv Morgan. 2. Great kick. It's all over. Liv Morgan got it done. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Here are your winners. The team of Zelina Vega, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan.
And if anyone deserved to celebrate their victory, it's this team right here.
What a war we just witnessed here. The best team won here tonight, and there's no denying that. They're going to be celebrating this win for a while.